Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Welcome again to another Islamic story. Today we're gonna talk about another savior that Muslims expected, both Sunni and Shia believe and expected this person to arise, which called Al Mahdi. Actually, Al Mahdi is not prophet or anything like that, but it's just like a savior, or you say. Khalif or what is called Imam or Khalifa or Imam or fair governor, like they believe that the earth would be like full of, evil and injustice. And this person is supposed to come, I think, according to them, if we look to different texts. Maybe yes, maybe he will be supposed to become like before before the end of days or before the Christ come, he will come like supposed to come before the Christ, and people will start like to follow him and to just like elect him, like to give him bay'ah, give him bay'ah in Kaaba, in Mecca. And there is some like hadith to tell you like some specifications about him, and how you know him. And actually, it's really interesting hadith because it says that it's described, for example, how for his forehead would look, أجل الجبهة, and أقنى الأنف, about his nose and his forehead. And hadith says that his name must be match the name of the Prophet Muhammad, and his father name matches the father name of the Prophet Muhammad, which is Muhammad Abdullah. The interesting thing is that in the Muslim world, even in Egypt, like in my country, in Saudi Arabia, everywhere, the name of Muhammad, it's very common, like millions, I'm not exaggerating, millions of people with the name of Muhammad. Even me, my name is Ahmad, supposed to be one of the name of the Prophet Muhammad too. And the name of Abdullah is very common too, so you will find like a lot of people with this name, Muhammad Abdullah. Another thing interested is he says that he must be like from descended from the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad, Fatima, he's from the Prophet Muhammad dynasty or bloodline and like that, and there is millions of people claim that too. So as a result of that, actually, like a lot of people through the history claim this thing, that they are the Mahdi, what's called Mahdi, the savior that will come, and sometimes it takes some way like very violence, like this accident I'm gonna talk about. Shia, they believe in Mahdi too, this savior too, but they have like a certain different story, like he's the son of one of their imams or their leaders called Al-Hasan al-Askari, and they believe that he disappeared somewhere in Iraq in something like cave or whatever, and they are waiting for him to come out by before the end of days. So Shia, they believe in some certain person, but Sunnah, they believe it's like a person he will be born, and like that, yes. And you can see the way that Hadith says that it's made a lot of people like claim that through the time, a lot of people say that I am the Mahdi, and like that. It became even very common, because it's easy, if your name is Muhammad, even one of your father or maybe your grandfather, because in the Islamic or the Arabic, tradition, your grandfather is your father too. By the way, one of my grandfather his name is Abdullahi. Okay, I can change it, make it Abdullah, and claim that I am the Mahdi. I make joke, So a lot of people claim that. So as a result of that, I think because of this thing about the Mahdi, and he will ask people like to obey him or and like that, and to choose him, or how to accept him, and give him bay'ah and like that. Um, some accident happened in 1979 by some guy. His name, this guy, I put his picture in the thumbnail. This guy is called Juhayman al-Otaibi. This guy and some of his group, they take over Haram in Mecca. It's the most holy place of Muslim. They take it over, and they took like hostage. Maybe some people say they didn't mean it, but As a result, people like being inside, stuck inside as like hostage, and they get into haram with weapons, with guns or whatever, and with a guy. His name is Muhammad Abdullah Al Qahtani. And Juhayman believed. Juhayman was working in Saudi army before, and he deeply believed in this person, Muhammad al-Qahtani, that he is the Mahdi. He is al-Mahdi. And by the way, he was his brother-in-law. And I just let you know that. And even a lot of these people with him, all of them were deeply believed that this guy is the savior, is the Mahdi. Some stories say that they were all asleep, and they have share the same dream about the same person. Wow, that he's the Mahdi. But sure, after some days and some battle and fighting and shoot, between the authorities, the Saudi authority, and these people inside that they took over the haram inside. At last, there is, I think, one shot or one bullet. It came and it targeted this this Mahdi that they believe in, Muhammad al-Qahtani, and he was killed. So once he was killed, they know that he's not the one that they think, and the thing is, ended all of them being arrested, even Juhayman being executed. This guy that in the picture. Actually, yes. So this is a story of the Mahdi. The problem is that there is not a lot of him. Some story says that yes, he will rule by justice, and like that, and he will be like savior and like that. But the question is, that there is Juj and Majuj and the Antichrist will arise. So I don't know what he will do, among among all that. And he's supposed to be ruling, like that till Jesus Christ come back again. For Shia, for sure, for Shia, this Savior or Mahdi is, they deeply believe in him, because in Shia he has more, he's valuable more in Shia believes, because they think, that he will correct everything, because he thinks that everything happened in Muslim world, and they have, Prophet Muhammad family, or the blood of Muhammad family, Ali and his grandsons. They have all these 12 imams or leaders. They had the right to rule the Muslim world and to be the caliph. And another discipline of Prophet Muhammad, they took this right from them. So Shia, they condemn all the Islamic history, and they think that they were waiting for this savior to correct all that. And Sunnah, they believe in Mahdi too, but another version. Another version that his forehead looks some way and his nose looks some way, and his name must be Muhammad Abdullah. So anyway, that's about Mahdi. I wish you liked the video, and we will continue and talk about another stories and other videos. Thank you for watching, and see you on another video. Bye.